The next question, identify the period 3 element. So in the next question, your examiner is asking you about the period 3 element, and they are giving you the successive ionization energy. Successive ionization energy, what does it mean by successive ionization energy? Like when the same element is losing one electron, then second electron, then third electron. Like the first element, the one element is losing first electron, so this amount of energy is required to remove the first electron. When it is removing second electron, this amount of energy is required. When it is removing third electron, so this amount of energy is required. When it is removing fourth electron, this amount of energy is required. When it is removing fifth electron, this amount of energy is required. So these are the period 3 elements. These are the period 3 elements, and they are showing you the they are not representing the element, like which element it is. They are just simply saying that identify the period 3 element that has the following successive ionization energy. They are giving you the successive ionization energy for that element, but they are not giving you the name of the element. They are just giving you the hint that element belong to period 3 element. So this is a very very important question, and mostly we see such type of a question in A level exams. Like they can ask you to identify the element by just looking at successive ionization energy. So how you can identify the element by just looking at the successive ionization energy? Because the now you have in your exam, you will have the periodic table with yourself in your data booklet. So period 3 element. So you first of all, you will, in successive ionization energy, you will focus on the point where there is a big jump in ionization energy. For example, first ionization is 1000, second ionization energy is 2251. So there is a difference of just 1000. Then for the third ionization energy, again there is a difference of almost 1000 kilojoule per mole. For the fourth ionization energy, again there is a difference of you can say 1000 or 1200 kilojoule energy. And then when you are moving from fourth to fifth ionization energy, there is a difference of 3000 kilojoule per mole. So this is the first big jump that is taking place here. And after the fifth to sixth, again there is a difference of 1000 kilojoule per mole energy level, kilojoule per mole ionization energy. So for this, when they are giving you successive ionization energy for the one element, so first of all you will look for where is the big jump in ionization energy. So when you are moving from fourth to fifth, so it shows that there is a big jump in ionization energy, like there is a difference of 3000. So it shows that this element can only lose 4 electron. So this shows that this is an element which has 4 energy